Hey everybody, and welcome back to RentalTrader YouTube channel, where we share insider info on the vacation rental industry for investors, hosts, and guests alike. My name is Margot, and today we're gonna be covering the vacation rental contract process. So, what exactly happens after you get under contract to purchase a property? Huh? Yeah, and how important are inspections really? Hey, and when is it okay to back out of a contract? Stay tuned, and you're gonna find out. After you've signed the purchase contract on a property, you enter into the inspection and due diligence period, which is when you have the opportunity to get the property looked at in great detail and then decide whether or not you'd like to move forward with the purchase. Don't ever skip inspections. That's like getting married right after the first date. You want to get all the information you can get before you make such a monumental decision. Don't ever skip inspections. Got it? The truth is, most properties will have a number of problems, whether it's broken gutters, faulty plumbing, minor electrical issues, or a family of cockroaches who've set up camp behind the stove. Woohoo! But hang on, my friends, do not jump the gun and just terminate the contract as soon as you discover that things aren't 100% perfect. In many cases, it doesn't take too much time or money to get things fixed. So typically, your real estate agent will advise that you ask the seller to resolve the list of issues and then send the receipts confirming completion of the work by licensed contractors. Of course, if the foundation is crumbling and the entire house is covered in mold and the electrical system needs to be completely replaced, then that is a legitimate reason to run for the hills. We don't blame you. Oh, no, that's not gonna do. Whoa, no. Nope. However, you should never assume that you can completely back out of the contract on a whim. The only valid reasons to terminate are problems found during the inspection, issues with the title, or unfulfilled contract contingencies. Getting cold feet, finding another property that you like better, second-guessing the property's potential as a vacation rental, realizing that the furniture that comes with the property has seen a bit too much wear and tear. None of these are valid reasons to tell the seller, yeah, never mind, let's just rip up that contract and forget about it. Huh, not gonna happen. And if you do terminate the contract for one of these reasons, get ready to say sayonara to your earnest money, which, depending on the price of the property, could be a pretty significant chunk of change. I mean, you could even get sued. Yikes. Don't say I didn't warn you. Now, let's talk about furnished property contracts. The crucial thing to know is that furniture is considered personal property and not real estate. That means that it can't be part of the real estate contract. What most sellers do is negotiate a higher price for the property and then write up a separate document stating that the furniture comes with the property at no additional cost. If you're buying a property that has already been running as a vacation rental, then there are a variety of scenarios you might run into regarding the seller's future bookings. The seller might ask you to honor any bookings that fall after you've closed on the property. In most cases, this just is not worth it. Now, if you want to agree to it, then you'll need to create new listings for the property and have the seller tell their guests to cancel their original bookings and then rebook under your new listing. Now, this is sure to confuse and irritate the guests, starting the interaction off on the wrong foot. And do you really want to start your vacation rental business with 1-star reviews? I don't think so. There are some new vacation rental property investors out there who want to take over the seller's existing listing site accounts, especially if they've accumulated a collection of fantastic 5-star reviews. But this is not as smart as it may sound. Not only are these accounts linked to tons of personal information like social security and tax ID numbers, but 5-star reviews don't necessarily mean a well-managed account. If the seller was slow to respond to messages or made lots of cancellations, then this can push the listing down in search results, meaning that it's essentially invisible, even if it has some nice reviews. There are a few other situations that may come up regarding future bookings, so definitely be sure to check out our article, which is linked in the description for all the details. All right, our final piece of advice is not to let yourself get caught up in the emotions of competitiveness during the vacation rental contract process. In the end, it is not about who won the negotiations, it's about whether or not the numbers work for you as an investment. Shoot, in a few years, you are not gonna remember that petty little argument about whether or not the curtains came with the property, okay? You are going to be so much more focused on the profits that you've earned. Of course, one of the best ways to boost your short-term rental profits is to list your property on RentalTrader. I've told you once and I'm gonna tell you again. Unlike other listings that charge fees of 14% or more, we have a single host fee that sits at a flat 4.5%. That's it. It's quick, it's easy, and it's totally free to list your property. So go to rentaltrader.com right now and get yourself started. Hey, and if you like this video, we would love for you to hit that thumbs up and subscribe button below. Also, do not forget to ring that bell so that you're notified every time we post a new video. And until next time, stay safe, stay positive, and say yes to adventure.